Have you ever sliced an onion and instantly felt the sting of tears? That sharp, eye-watering sensation is actually the sign of nature's most potent medicine at work. A secret health weapon sitting right in your kitchen. For centuries, this humble bulb has been relegated to a simple flavor enhancer. But what if we told you that cooking it is the biggest mistake you're making for your heart, your gut, and your longevity? This vegetable, consumed raw, holds the key to unlocking profound cardiovascular benefits and fighting systemic inflammation. Imagine having a natural, affordable remedy that actively lowers high blood pressure, strengthens your arteries, and helps your body defend itself against chronic disease, all without a prescription. That power is packed into the raw onion, but only if you know the secret of how to use it. In the next 60 seconds, you're going to discover the shocking truth about the raw onion's tear-inducing compounds. The ones scientists confirm are master regulators of your cellular health. We're talking about the molecular sniper known as quercetin. The modern world is plagued by silent inflammation, the root cause of heart disease, diabetes, and most cancers. You've tried diets, you've tried supplements, but the solution might be simpler, cheaper, and more pungent than you ever thought possible. We're not just talking about adding a slice to your burger. We are talking about a specific, targeted protocol that maximizes the absorption of these healing nutrients. This simple food can fundamentally change your blood chemistry for the better. Today, on Natural Health Secrets, we are peeling back the layers to reveal the science-backed protocol for maximizing the raw onion's medicinal power. This is the vital information your doctor might not even realize they are missing. By the end of this short segment, you will know exactly which type of onion to choose for maximum benefit and the perfect daily serving size to start seeing results in your energy and cardiovascular function. This is a health secret that is too important to ignore. So, if you're ready to learn how to turn this common, inexpensive vegetable into a powerhouse of longevity and natural healing, keep watching, because the first major secret is coming up next. Don't click away, your heart will thank you. But first, if you value unlocking these natural health secrets, take 1 second to tap the like button now. It helps us spread this life-changing information to those who need it most. Hello and welcome back to Natural Health Secrets, the channel dedicated to empowering you with the timeless wisdom and proven science of natural well-being. We've all heard the old adages about apples, but what if the most powerful, yet overlooked, secret in your kitchen is the humble, tear-inducing onion? For centuries, this pungent bulb has been relegated to the background, used primarily for flavor. Yet its medicinal power, particularly when consumed raw, rivals some of the most advanced pharmaceutical inventions. Today, we are peeling back the layers on a secret that could fundamentally transform your cardiovascular health, revolutionize your immunity, and support your body's defense against chronic disease. I promise you, what you are about to discover will make you think twice before simply tossing that raw onion slice aside. In the next crucial minutes, we're going to reveal the science behind the most potent compounds in raw onions, how they actively battle inflammation, and the specific ways you can integrate them into your diet to maximize benefits for your heart, your brain, and your overall longevity. But before we dive in, If you value knowledge that puts your health back in your hands, take a moment now to tap that like button. It helps us share these powerful secrets with more people just like you. The modern diet, unfortunately, is a landscape riddled with inflammation, a silent fire that burns within the body and is the root cause of almost every major degenerative illness, from heart disease to Alzheimer's. This low-grade, chronic inflammatory state is what ultimately dictates your health trajectory. Think about it. Processed foods, chronic stress, and environmental toxins all contribute to a constant state of cellular alert, forcing your immune system to work overtime. This is the problem we face every day, and finding a simple, accessible solution is key to true, lasting health. This is where the raw onion steps out of the shadows and becomes a true nutritional hero, offering a clear and easy solution to this pervasive problem. Its power lies in two primary families of compounds that work synergistically: the mighty flavonoid known as quercetin and the unique, health-enhancing family of sulfur compounds. Quercetin is not just an antioxidant. It is a master regulator of cellular activity, and raw onions are arguably the single greatest source of absorbable quercetin available in a common food. This bioflavonoid acts as a molecular sniper, targeting the enzymes and pathways that ignite inflammation in the first place. Specifically, quercetin has been shown to inhibit enzymes like COX and LOX, which are the same targets of over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs. Imagine getting the anti-inflammatory benefit without the side effects that is the quercetin promise hidden in every crisp bite of raw onion. The scientific literature is clear, illustrating quercetin's potency in modulating inflammatory agents and blocking the production of leukotrienes and prostaglandins, key players in the body's pain and swelling response. A 2022 study highlighted how this compound actively works to manage various inflammatory diseases, underscoring its therapeutic potential. But the onion is a team player, and quercetin's effects are amplified by the second major family of compounds, the thiosulfonates and organosulfur compounds. These are responsible for the sharp taste and, yes, the tears, but they are also responsible for some of the most profound health benefits. These sulfur-containing molecules, like the uniquely powerful onionin A, exhibit powerful anti-inflammatory properties by actively suppressing the production of harmful cytokines. Cytokines are the signaling molecules that escalate the inflammatory response, and these sulfur compounds help to dampen that signal, cooling the cellular fire. Furthermore, the sulfur compounds are instrumental in the body's natural detoxification processes, aiding the liver in clearing toxins that can indirectly fuel inflammation. By supporting this crucial detox pathway, raw onions help mitigate the chronic inflammation caused by external and internal toxins. Regularly including raw onions in your meals provides a natural, supportive measure against the systemic inflammation that contributes to conditions like chronic arthritis, metabolic syndrome, and cardiovascular disease. It is a simple, daily dietary choice with profound long-term implications for your health span. We are truly fortunate to have access to such a powerful food source that so effectively combines naturally occurring antioxidants with potent sulfur chemistry. This is why the raw onion is a cornerstone of so many healthy, traditional diets around the world. Now that we understand the anti-inflammatory foundation, let's talk about the organ that truly benefits the most from this raw food secret: your heart. Cardiovascular disease remains the #1 killer globally. But nature has provided a profound defense right in our vegetable CRISPR. The problem with modern heart health often boils down to two factors: high blood pressure, or hypertension, and arterial stiffness. Over time, chronic inflammation damages the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels, leading to plaque buildup and a loss of elasticity. The solution, once again, is found in the synergistic action of raw onion's key compounds. Quercetin is a clinically proven antihypertensive agent, meaning it actively works to lower high blood pressure. A landmark study demonstrated that quercetin effectively lowers both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in hypertensive adults, providing a significant reduction in a major risk factor for heart attack and stroke. This is compelling evidence that this simple vegetable can act as a natural, dietary blood pressure management tool. Beyond managing pressure, raw onions are rich in organosulfur compounds, including cysteine sulfoxides, which are crucial for improving overall vascular health. These compounds are precursors to a molecule that is absolutely vital for healthy blood flow: nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, or nitrogen monoxide, is a powerful vasodilator, meaning it tells the blood vessels to relax and open up, which immediately reduces the strain on the heart and improves circulation. The sulfur compounds in raw onion enhance the production of nitrogen monoxide, essentially giving your arteries a natural, restorative spot treatment. When your blood vessels are less stiff and more elastic, your heart doesn't have to work as hard, which is the definition of superior cardiovascular efficiency. A 2020 study highlighted how these compounds directly help to decrease the stiffness of blood vessels, enhancing arterial health and making them crucial for preventing heart disease. This ability to simultaneously manage blood pressure, reduce inflammation that damages arteries, and enhance vasodilation makes raw onions a true cardioprotective powerhouse. It's a three-pronged attack against the conditions that lead to heart failure and stroke. Don't skip the next tip, because the digestive system is where your immune system and your mental health begin, and the onion holds the key to unlocking both. But before we move on to the gut, tell me in the comments, do you prefer the sharp taste of red onion or the milder yellow onion for your raw consumption? I love hearing your secrets. Our digestive system, often called the second brain, relies entirely on a delicate balance of beneficial bacteria, a community known as the gut microbiome. When this balance is thrown off, a condition known as dysbiosis, it leads to poor nutrient absorption, reduced immunity, and even affects our mood. The problem here is that most modern diets are critically low in the specific fibers that feed these beneficial bacteria. We consume foods that feed the wrong microbes, leading to digestive issues and, critically, gut inflammation. Raw onions are one of the best food sources of prebiotic fiber, specifically a type of fiber called FOS, or fructans. Prebiotics are non-digestible components that travel to the large intestine, where they selectively feed the good bacteria, like bifidobacteria and lactobacilli. By nourishing these beneficial microbes, raw onions help restore balance to the gut ecosystem, leading to smoother digestion and a fortified gut lining. A healthy gut lining is crucial because it acts as a barrier, preventing toxins from leaking into the bloodstream, a phenomenon known as leaky gut that triggers systemic inflammation. Moreover, the anti-inflammatory quercetin and sulfur compounds work locally within the gut to reduce inflammation that can lead to common conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. They actively soothe the digestive tract, modulating the gut microbiota to create a more harmonious environment. Think of the raw onion as the architect of a healthy gut, providing both the building material, prebiotic fiber, and the protective barrier, anti-inflammatory compounds. This dual action is vital because approximately 70% of our immune system is housed in the gut. When your gut microbiome is balanced, your immune system is regulated and robust, better able to fend off pathogens and less likely to overreact to harmless substances like allergens. This simple dietary addition directly translates to fewer sick days and a healthier response to the world around you. The concept of the gut-brain axis is fascinating, suggesting a direct line of communication between your digestive tract and your central nervous system. Serotonin, the neurotransmitter crucial for mood regulation and sleep, is largely produced in the gut. By enhancing gut health, the prebiotics in raw onions indirectly support the production of these feel-good neurotransmitters, which can contribute to better mood and improve sleep quality. This is a perfect example of how natural health works holistically, where one simple food can influence systems seemingly unrelated to digestion. In fact, the combined effect of improved gut health and the neuroprotective properties of quercetin is a powerful defense for your mental health and cognitive function. We often forget that what we eat has a direct, profound impact on how we think and feel. Let's pause for a soft reminder. If you're learning something new about this incredible natural remedy, please consider subscribing to Natural Health Secrets. We release science-backed secrets like this every week to keep you informed and healthy. Now, let's pivot to the most important secret in this video, the one that deals with perhaps the most feared diseases of our time, chronic metabolic conditions, and cancer. This is where the concentrated power of raw onion compounds truly shines as a preventative force. The modern epidemic of type 2 diabetes is primarily driven by insulin resistance, a condition where cells stop responding effectively to the insulin hormone, leading to elevated blood sugar. The prevailing problem is a diet that spikes blood glucose and a body that can no longer efficiently regulate it. The anti-diabetic activity of raw onions is so potent that it has been the subject of extensive research. Both quercetin and its derivatives, along with the sulfur-containing compounds like cysteine sulfoxides, play critical roles in blood sugar management. Quercetin has been shown to improve the body's sensitivity and response to insulin, which is the foundational goal in managing diabetes. By helping cells become more receptive to insulin's signal, it aids in regulating blood sugar levels more efficiently. Furthermore, the sulfur compounds in raw onions can positively impact insulin secretion and enhance glucose tolerance. This means your body is better equipped to handle the carbohydrates you consume, preventing the sharp blood sugar spikes that damage tissues over time. Incorporating raw onions into a balanced diet offers a natural, multifaceted approach to managing and preventing insulin resistance. It's not a cure, but it is a powerful, daily tool for metabolic health, which is essential for longevity. But the most vital role the raw onion plays is in cellular protection, especially in the context of cancer prevention. Cancer begins with cellular damage, proliferation, and the failure of damaged cells to die off a process called apoptosis. The compounds in raw onions, particularly quercetin and onion A, are scientifically recognized for their chemopreventive properties. They don't just fight cancer, they create a cellular environment hostile to its development. Quercetin has been extensively studied for its ability to induce apoptosis, or programmed cell death, in various cancer cell lines, effectively signaling damaged or precancerous cells to self-destruct. This is a crucial protective mechanism that our bodies rely on, and quercetin enhances it. The unique sulfur compound, onion A, has shown promising results in research for its ability to suppress the development and progression of certain cancers. By interfering with the tumor's microenvironment, it hinders the cancer cell's ability to proliferate and invade healthy tissues, acting as a cellular gatekeeper. The synergistic combination of quercetin's antioxidant and anti-proliferative actions with the sulfur compound's ability to detoxify carcinogens makes raw onion consumption a cornerstone of a cancer prevention diet. Population studies have long suggested a correlation between high allium vegetable consumption onions, garlic, and a reduced risk of certain cancers, particularly those of the digestive tract. This is a perfect example of why the Natural Health Secrets philosophy encourages a diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods. These foods contain complex biochemical profiles that pharmaceutical drugs simply cannot replicate. The key takeaway here is that by regularly consuming raw onions, you are actively strengthening your body's defenses at a cellular level, making it more resilient against the fundamental processes that lead to disease. This protective shield is why the last secret is truly the most important. So, how do we correctly harness this power? We must talk about the practical application, choosing the right type of onion, and the proper daily dosage. The benefits vary depending on the variety you choose. Generally, the red onion stands out as the healthiest choice, and this is entirely due to its deep purple hue, which indicates a higher concentration of anthocyanins, an additional type of powerful antioxidant, and, critically, a higher level of quercetin. The darker the color, the more protective compounds it contains. Yellow onions are a very close second, also boasting high levels of quercetin and the beneficial sulfur compounds that contribute to its health effects. They are often more palatable for those who find red onions too pungent. White onions, while still healthy, tend to have slightly lower concentrations of these key beneficial compounds. However, they are a great alternative for those who find the sharpness of red and yellow onions overwhelming, and they still contribute valuable prebiotic fiber. The mistake to avoid here is assuming all onions are created equal. When targeting the maximum health benefit, if you can tolerate it, choose red. This is a simple but vital refinement to your diet. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. How much raw onion should you actually consume to reap these profound benefits without causing digestive distress? Overconsumption is one of the most common mistakes people make. As a general, professional guideline, incorporating about a half to 1 full raw medium-sized onion per day is an optimal amount to provide a therapeutic dose of quercetin and sulfur compounds. This can be spread throughout your meals to prevent any potential gastrointestinal discomfort, such as gas or heartburn. The key is consistency, not occasional megadosing. It is far more beneficial for sustained cardiovascular and anti-inflammatory effects to include a moderate amount daily than to consume a large amount once a week. The second most critical mistake to avoid is cooking your onions until they are caramelized or translucent, which significantly degrades the most valuable compounds. Heat, especially prolonged high heat, breaks down quercetin and some of the delicate thiosulfonates. To maximize the medicinal power, the onion must be consumed raw. Think of it as a natural, potent daily supplement that you slice into your salads, sauces, guacamole, sandwiches, or even blend into a smoothie if you are truly dedicated. If you must cook them, keep the cooking time very short, aiming for just a light sauté. But understand that you are sacrificing some of the potent anti-inflammatory power for the sake of flavor. The ultimate secret is raw, fresh, and often. Another crucial piece of advice is to combine your raw onion with healthy fats, such as olive oil or avocado, which can enhance the absorption of fat-soluble compounds. A classic salad dressing with raw onion, olive oil, and vinegar is a perfect example of natural synergy. Finally, don't neglect variety in your diet. While raw onions are a miracle food, they are part of a greater tapestry of natural health, and your body thrives on a wide range of fruits, vegetables, and whole foods that offer a full spectrum of nutrients. We are near the end, and if you've stayed with us through all these secrets, you have armed yourself with knowledge that empowers you to take control of your health naturally. You now understand that the humble onion is a pharmacy in a bulb, a master of inflammation, and a guardian of your heart. Think about the sheer simplicity of this advice of food that is affordable, accessible, and scientifically proven to support every major system in your body. This is the essence of true natural health. If you found this detailed breakdown helpful, and you are ready to make the raw onion a regular part of your health routine, please drop a comment with the word yes below. Your feedback is invaluable and motivates us to continue researching and sharing these powerful natural secrets. And on your way to the comment section, please remember to hit the like button on this video. Share it with a friend or family member who needs this heart health secret. And, of course, subscribe to Natural Health Secrets. This is how we build a community dedicated to a healthier, happier life, one natural secret at a time. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the next video with another secret from nature's pharmacy. Goodbye and stay well.